Hey, should I pull up the chat? Should I pull up your chat?
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Oh, it's not like. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Let's see. I actually decided to go Bastion on Inner. How do you say her name? The red team. Interloper. Oh, she switched. He switched off to Zarya. Someone's actually trying out the new champion, Miura. That's how you say the name. But yeah.
Round one. Capture the objective.
Yeah, they're actually going ahead and running the Miura and Mercy on this one, so that's gonna be an interesting combo against a Zen and a Lucio. I don't. Do you think the blue team will have enough healing on this one? Diva had a mech on this one.
The objective is
Yep. Surprisingly, with the team with the two major healers is actually the ones that got the 2 picks off, but they ended up capturing the point anyway.
This will improve your condition. The doctor. You'll pay him a hole. Allow me to repair the damage. I'm the delish. Get into position.
Yep. And blue team looks like they're gonna get Tac Visor and Sound Barrier at the same time, as well as Reaper's Ult. Farah's actually on the point. She might get the back hat. Yep, she did it. Oh. Sound Barrier with Reaper coming in. Ooh. The McCree ult. Great play by the Reinhardt. Zen looks like Zen held his ult and didn't pop it off in that last one. And they have Rocket Barrage too.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Oh, Farah from behind. Gonna get 2 picks. Up. Mercy's down, but she was able to res the Mora. Zarya v Zarya here.
Surrender to my will.
Yeah, it's just Lucy on the pony. Oh, Zen coming in. Using ult here. Farah's now in. High noon's going off, and that takes the Pharah out.
First round lost.
It really was.
Score.
That Pharah, I mean, she really did a good job getting back there and being able to backcap that, but with that Earth Shatter, it just took out the whole team. Now the Zen probably could have ulted and saved their team on that one, but I don't know. Seemed like he just wanted to hold on to it.
Be sure to stretch before engaging in the rigorous physical activity.
5, 4, 3.
Let's see if it's the Bastion troll, or is he gonna switch off, or is he gonna, yeah, off the Junkrat.
Capture the objective.
It looks like both teams are running it.
The objective is
Ooh, and that, yes, that's really good for blue team here. Electric blue, yeah. It looks like Electric Blue wants to stay on the point and hold tier 2. I know I see a lot of teams, especially in Pro League, that like to push up all the way through the hallway. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we goes. And Electric Blue actually has Riptire too, so they could even wipe a point if they need to, in case of an emergency or so. There goes the sound barrier. Earth Shatter. And here comes the Riptire. Not bad, picked up 2 kills with it. Looks like it might be enough to stop the hole, but stop the push, but red team still has 3 ults and if Soldier can stay on a little while, he can gather a couple more points. 86%, that's definitely good for most of the game. Oh, and we have a pause. I pig. Yep. Now, I'm not sure, but does that reset all charge? I'd imagine so, huh? For that player. That's what I'd imagine. Well, that's probably going to put Electric Blue a little bit behind too, because now especially if I'm not sure if that player had an ult, but if they were close, that puts them a little bit behind. Yeah. No, that was Diva. They were running a Diva. Yes. Unless she had switched off. resume. I was like, I was wondering what hard meant. And they're back in.
This is my will.
Oh, Earth Shatter. Oh, absolutely. Now, if they do get, if D.Va can get her all charged up, they can throw that in there. Especially with a Zen and Soldier all, they could totally take this back. Totally be winnable. It's just gonna. Oh, good job, and they got the Mercy. Now Roadhog using a. Roadhog amp is getting that pick on Reinhardt too. But we do have Soldier with the attack visor. Sound barrier. High noon's been put off. Oh, picking off the Lucio here. Great job by Electric Blue taking that point back. Ron, you may need to switch the title on the Twitch. It does say Synergistic 6 versus Theology. Oh, well, then never mind. Oh, looks like red team's gonna take it back with 99%. Yes, definitely. Roadhog having his ult up, as well as Valkyrie being popped. This is definitely. Yes, they should have a junk. Oh, and good Junkrat ult. And that looks like it's gonna be it for this round.
Surrender to my will. 1. Score 0-2. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Damage increase. Move back.
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill.
Healing stream engaged.
The objective is now active.
I'm back in the fight.
I would like to apologize for my headset dying. Uh, but yeah, Electric Blue did a good job taking control of that point. Oh! Oh. Riptide, here it comes. Oh, and an amazing ult by the Junkrat. Not a problem for Electric Blue. Now this would be a great time for them to come back and win this round and keep this going, you know. Be a nice little comeback. Reverse sweep by Electric Blue. Looks like the Orisa, Reinhardt, Bastion are all gonna go and set up off a bridge. Taking out the Pharah. Definitely. And the Pharah really had a good chance there if she could have got there a little sooner and maybe boot someone off. Maybe the Reinhardt or Orisa really would have set them back without a shield going with Bastion, but doesn't look like she wasn't able to make it. Absolutely. Yep. And Junkrat will have ult in a couple seconds too, as long as provided he lands some grenades. But he's already at 90%, which looks good. Yeah. Junkrat's coming up from behind. Oh, good rocket barrage. Great rocket barrage. Now my yes. Oh, a good charge on D.Va, but was not able to get out of mech.
You needed a goddess? I've sighted the enemy.
Oh, comes the high noon. 2 picks. That's a great job for him. Yep. Believe it is. That is the point for Interloper. Is that it?
Kill Crystal.
Now D.Va does have self-destruct here, so looks like it's gonna go off right there. But the Rhine shield's gonna block most of it. And that's gonna be the point and the round. Yeah, that might be a sign of DC.
Bear the damage.
Well, that's a good job for Electric Blue. They really came out, even though the Orisa most likely DC'd in the end right there, they did a great job of taking control of that point. Came in with lots of ults. I absolutely think Electric Blue could take it, but they just got to stay strong. It seems like every time all these rounds, they've come out strong, had a good lead, and it's just they lose it at some point. May it be a careless mistake or a great play by Interrobang, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, I don't know about these guys, but it's yeah, sure are. Yeah, and if they can get the soldier pick, it looks like the soldiers are outside dueling right now, but they can get a soldier pick, that leaves a lot of freedom for that Pharah because they don't have much in their team to take it out.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Looks like that's going to be point for Electric Blue.
My ultimate is almost charged.
Now they are pushing up this time rather than the last time, and I think this is going to be the decision that may win the round for him because it just seems like pushing up like that is just great, but they don't have a Reinhardt, so it does hinder them a little bit. Now the Junkrat as well. If they can get that Ryan shield down, then that would be great. But it doesn't look like Ryan's going to be putting it up anytime soon. Oh. And he comes to self-destruct. Yeah. Honestly, that pick on the Roadhog with the ult, it was only one kill, but being that it was the Roadhog took a lot of survivability on holding the point from Interrobang. Because you know how Roadhog can he can hold a point by himself for a good 45 seconds. Yep. Now the tag visor from up top could have. Diva looks like she messed up the defense matrix there, but kind of overshot it a little bit. Absolutely, yeah, they got the point. Yes. Yep. So, yeah, looks like in a little bit they're gonna have 4 ults built up, and then soon a 5th one from Lucia. Rocket Barrage. Good pick on the Mercy.
We must protect the objective.
I think, yep, that's the pick on the Soldier, and that's going to be it. With Electric Blue taking the 4th round.
Score 2-2.
Absolutely, and especially with the comp they had last round, they only had really one hero that could truly counter Pharah. Nope. Absolutely, definitely a counter. Yep.
1. Round 5. Capture the objective.
They got a McCree though, that will definitely work. Yes. Electric Blues already have full team on the point. They are ready to hold. They are ready to take it. But let's see if they can stay on there. It's a pick of the Junkrat. McCree's taken out. That's 2 picks for Electric Blue. Looking very good for them, but they did just lose their Junkrat. Definitely not over for Interrobang. It's iffy. It's definitely not giving up. They do have Junkrat on the point. Oh, and there's the pick on Junkrat. Baby Diva jumping around, dancing. McCree coming out with the flashbang. Pick on the Diva. Mercy now coming out to help. Got the flashbang. Easy kill on the Pharah. Absolutely. And it seemed like the Interrobang's Junkrat really did a lot of work for his team on that one. This is a little weird. I ain't gonna. Now Soldier's gonna backhat. Pick on the Reinhardt, but Interrobang does have, each team actually has 4 alts. So this is gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen in this team fight.
Heroes never die.
Absolutely, if they can. Looks like Interrobang is gonna push from mid. And here comes the Riptire.
That'll get it done.
Interrobang's playing very aggressive, and it's working. Here comes the Riptire, and that's gonna be a pick on the Lucio. It looks like they might be able to get their revenge too. Not looking too great for Electric Blue, but anything could happen. Definitely still winnable. Now there's a Riptire out for Electric Blue here. Don't know what he's planning on. Now, he did miss out on the Reinhardt there. Reinhardt was definitely not prepared. That's the pick on the Pharah with the High Noon. Reinhardt charging in on the point. They said, absolutely not, I'm on my way. Oh, here we go, self-destruct. Doesn't look like it's gonna get anybody though. Sorry, up. This could be it. Earth Shatter on the Mercy. Chaser could maybe stall long enough for Lucio to get there, or Diva, but nope, that's gonna be it. With Interrobang finally getting that revenge. I just can't get that name down.
Play of the game.
Interrobang. Getting that revenge for the last 2 rounds, taking the game.
Double kill. Double kill. Double.
It's alright. Can't say Interrobang at all. Brain wants to go Interloper. um, um, oh. Yeah, and it's got blue in it. So, yeah. I could just say blue team and it'll work out. Yeah. It does look like they're going to be playing on Hollywood, which is an interesting map for Escort. Hmm. Oh, they have switched to King's Row. I'm gonna be interested to see what comp Electric Blue is gonna be running. Will they keep the Pharah or will they switch off? Because it looks like Interrobang has kind of figured out the whole gist of it. That'd be great. Some nice soul Widows shutting down some Pharaohs. Yep, I'm out, man. I'm sleeping over here.
Now entering King's Row.
Okay, let's see what people are gonna pick. That's a Widow pick on both sides. This will be interesting. Widow. Yeah, I mean, it could work. She's gonna have to shut down that Widow. And that might be what she's there for. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem they don't have a Farah or anything like that, so I don't see what they would need the counter Widow for, but
The sight of one of my
could absolutely work though.
that
Now
day,
show them I felt alive. Attack commences in 30 seconds.
let's gather some
Never
value
mind.
on this mission.
Yeah, I was about to say Mars and the Moon has made the prediction for map 2. Victory going to Interrobang because Electric Blue does not have the matching icons.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Yes. Now Roadhog could get a hook here. Either Roadhog could get a hook here and really turn the tides of the battle. With that hard choke being there, once you're through it, you have some tough time getting back. Absolutely. And they don't have any dynamic shield like Reinhardt to try to block it. They're gonna just have to hope that Arissa's got the aim for it. Oh, and that's a pick. It's a pick on Roadhog by Interrobang.
Please move behind the barrier.
Is it Interrobang with the great Reptire? That is insane. Here we go. Yeah, save it for Eco. Oh, grabs him right at the end. he said this is an eco point, man. Get that out of here. Electric Blue does have the Junkrat over the top behind the wall. Could get a pick here. He does on the Junkrat. And here comes oh, pick on the Mercy.
No one can hide from my sight. We need to defend the objective.
And that looks like it's going to be the point for Electric Blue unless someone can get back here. But it looks extremely unlikely. It looks like it's definitely the point for them. Yeah. Possibly. But, man, that Junkrat getting that shutdown on the Mercy, that was so huge. Him coming over the wall like that really set the point for him. That is the thing I'm noticing here. They have no shield on while they're pushing the payload. That is kind of strange. You don't see that often, but absolutely does not mean it won't work. It's gonna be one on the Lucio. Yeah. Now they do have the Widow up top, could totally get a pick right here. With a Orisa popping the ult. Looks like it's yeah, it looks like I didn't see where the Riptire went. Took one for the team, I guess. And it's gonna be taken out by the Widow. That's it. That's a great shutdown. That leaves with. That just leaves Electric Blue with a Devault and. Oh, the Zen just came up. They could still make a very solid push, but I mean, with that Riptire getting shut down, that really puts them behind. It's gonna be the res on the Orisa.
Seconds remaining.
Oh, looks like he just gave Zarya some nice good charge, but he is behind, and I don't think anyone sees him as he leaps into the grab, and that's gonna be. Yay! Yeah, Interloper is gonna be wiped right there, and that's gonna give a checkpoint to Electric Blue. Yeah. Yeah. Just marching it. Yeah. With Interloping kind of wasting that Riptire, really kind of put him behind on that point. And then it charged up the Zarya, it just made them even stronger. Yeah, possibly. I'm gonna have to. And that's round complete. Full push by Electric Blue.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
Definitely. It was kind of weird because Interrobang was having a great hold after they got that first point, but they just lost it. And then they wasted the Junkrat ult. It just kind of just fell apart from there. And then once Electric Blue got running, it just kept going and going and going. You know, I think I'm gonna get a sticky note, and I'm just gonna put Interrobang and just put it right there in the middle of my screen. I'm sure I called them Interloper about like 15 times.
I've got you.
Attack commences.
I'm not even sure how to say her name. I'm not even allowed to guess. Moira? Just guess every time. Moira, Mower, it's all the same.
We all have our jobs to do.
I just want to say Mira because it's just that DBZ, you know? It's all about that Dragon Ball Z.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Jeez, that is just insane. You know, it's almost like you're silly for not running Junkrat almost, you know? It's just look, already up to 72% and we'll have the Riptire up. Possibly very short. Oh, but they're gonna get the pick on him. Definitely. It looks like he got way too aggressive there.
Let's get you back.
Doesn't matter that he got all charges, he's not even there anymore. Now, Mercy's a little out of position, but she's getting back in there.
Get in there.
Now, they do have the... Interrobang does have that Widow up top, and if she can get a couple picks, that would really put them in a good situation. Riptire from Electric Blue. Yeah, he's just gonna get the Junkrat. I think he... This is... Oh! This is... right back at you. Neither team getting anything with their shatters. But Tac Visor coming up from Electric Blue from behind. He's got a pick on the Moira, pick on the Widow. Yeah, he... Oh! And the Ryan shutting down the Riptire. Looks like Soldier's gonna try to sacrifice himself to save it, but
Objective lost.
at least he'll get the reset. Now Reinhardt getting hooked, but does give Zarya some charge.
Allow me to. We must ensure the payload progress.
Widow with the headshot on Junkrat. let's. Yeah. And what I noticed with Interrobangs. Oh, here you go. Zarya ult. That's gonna give him 2 picks. That should give him the hold. Definitely, and especially with that Reinhardt still sitting in front of him. um, but Interrobang, they're going with the shields on this one through the alleyway, unlike Electric Blue, and I do think it gives them that advantage.
The payload stopped.
And here it comes. It's good. Here comes the Roadhog with his ult.
Let's get the payload moving again.
Absolutely.
Right beside you.
Now they are pushing from behind. They're taking a different route this time. Maybe try to catch the surprise on them. But it looks like they're ready for it. The Junkrat up top hitting from behind. Yeah, that's really not a good place for the Oh, and here it is. Boom. Now, double res. That is insane. It's just it's incredible how fast he can get his ult charged. Oh, double shatter. That's not too bad. That's gonna be 2 picks for Interrobang, and they're gonna start marching that payload down the alleyway. You know, initially I thought Interrobang was kind of in a bind because being up against that wall, Junkrat is easily just gonna spam back there and blow up that Bastion, but they got the double res and were able to save it. Now Electric Blue does have the Earth Shatter and the Riptire and Zarya ult, so this is gonna be interesting. They could totally make a easy full hold here. Ooh. Ooh. Still gonna wipe. The only bad thing that happened is I don't think they coordinated those ults well because Reinhardt and Zarya ulted, and those two don't go well together. So now they have 0 CC ults. Absolutely. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting. Because they have the Bastion, he could easily just deflect and wipe out that Bastion, or use the Dragon Blade to take him out too. Ooh, that is a great charge from Interrobang. With a double shatter. And that's gonna be... Yep, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
Score 3-3.
Now let's see. Now I wonder if they're gonna change up their comps any, or are they gonna just roll with the same thing? Yeah. Triple tank? Oh, quadruple tank? Now this would be incredible if it wasn't a troll, because I would love to see this go through. Let's see how that went. Yeah. I mean, it could work. Really? Yeah, they're doing it. This is gonna be. I've never seen this before. I'm excited. You were absolutely right. They just marched onto that point like it was nobody's business. Especially with the Rissa has the damage, the oh, never mind. She has the bonus armor. Roadhog with the heal. Reinhardt double shield. That's tough to hold. Yeah. And then with the Zarya, I mean, you can't afford not to attack. So Zarya can just throw those bubbles like crazy and get tons of charge. Oh, and then that's gonna be the Orisa pick. Yeah, and then the Zen pops the ult. It may have not been needed, but it's Reaper. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and with that small choke right there, they kind of have to group up and go through, and that just gives tons of Junkrat AoE damage. Interrobang just pushed. Okay, we see a Torb and a Bastion, May, and an Orisa. Yeah. Now I don't know how Torb's gonna push through this choke, so that'd be interesting to see. But I know once they get through it, Interrobang's gonna have some fun. I hate my life. That's what I was like. I was like, man, this is gonna be weird. But I know when they get on the point, that's gonna be tough to hold. Yeah. I was just like, Torb now? Like, I could see it after you get the first point, but yeah, they did keep the Reaper. No. Oh, and that's both their tanks, and that's gonna be first point, easy. That's the point right there. Yeah, pretty much. That's Junkrat for you. It's holdable. I mean, they only have a minute. If they can just stop them maybe once or twice, they should have it fine, but they're just gonna have to do that first. Yeah. That's just insane. Now that's gonna be a pick on Farah as well. comes the Junkrat ult. Let's see what he does. He grabs the Pharah out of the sky. Here comes the Zen ult. This might be Electric Blue's game right here. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Electric Blue's gonna take this one to the books.
Hello.
Play of the game.
Let's see what time it is. Yeah, I think I might hop off for the night. But yeah, it was fun, cast. Yeah, no problem. Y'all have a good night and good luck.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Traveling to Horizon Luna Colony.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Let's get you healed up.
Time to raise my APM. Top one. Bailing out.
I'm on the objective. Coming? You hear that?
Commence attack on objective B.
Party on the objective. I need healing.
I've got you in my sights.
Double
2. Switching sides.
How are you feeling, Lacroix?
I don't feel. That's the point, isn't it?
You needed a doctor?
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Let me get you patched up. Must violence always be the solution? Let's get you back out there.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Understood.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Damage increased. Let me get you patched up.
Don't hold back.
Heroes never die. Let's get you back out there. No! I'm taking care of you.